Hi, I'm Robert Begley with day 113 of my video challenge. Do you like inventions, innovations? Do they make your life better? They sure do for me. And today I picked up a book by Jeff Bezos called Invent and Wander. It's the collected writings of Bezos dating back to 1994 when he created Amazon as a bookstore in Seattle. He left a high paying hedge fund job in New York City to pursue his mission. Today, I'll just talk about 3 points, three kind of takeaways that I've gotten from this book. The first one is he says, maintain a day one mentality. And what he means by that is whenever you start a new project, like yesterday's challenge, I started a 30-day rebel reset with my nutrition and fitness. And day one, everyone's always excited. Okay, it's like, yeah, I'm pumped up. I'm gonna succeed. Then day 2, 3, the cravings come back, and your willpower diminishes. And 2 weeks in, it's like that goal is gone. Bezos says no. He's like, entrepreneurs especially need to have this day one enthusiasm and ambition, like every day is a reboot of that day one mentality. And I'm not that way. I haven't thought of this before reading this book. I have some of that naturally, I would say, but sometimes I don't. I really give up and kind of throw in the towel if it's really not that as important to me. But I love that idea. Second point is maintain a 3-year perspective. So Bezos is long range. He has his whole life had this long range vision. And when people would come up to him and say, oh, congratulations, you've had a great quarter. Your Amazon stock is way up this quarter. Congrats. And Bezos is like, I thought about this quarter 3 years ago. And today I'm thinking about the first quarter in 3 years. This is really important. It's important for so many reasons, but especially with stock prices. He quotes Benjamin Graham many times about the stock market and stock prices because at one point Amazon went down 90%. People were fleeing it during the dot-com bubble. But Bezos watched he watched the market for his product, and he was like, no, we're going in the right direction. Wall Street will catch up to us, which they did. But the main point here is that just maintaining that vision of where you want to be in 3 years and what you have to do to get there is another good takeaway from the book. And then the third one I'll talk about is he says, fail appropriately. Invention and failure are like twins, he calls them, because if you're inventing and you never fail, I mean, it's so famous about Thomas Edison when he's trying the light bulb and he found 10,000 ways not to get the light bulb to work. He didn't consider those failures. But that simply means we're not trying hard enough if we're not failing and learning from those failures. And we've seen this in the sports world. That's kind of on a national stage where you could see it most dramatically, because the agony of defeat, they would call it. And oftentimes when athletes would fail one year, they would come back with a vengeance the following year. The contrast is if you're always succeeding, you don't necessarily know what the root of your success is. Is it luck? Is it talent? Is it there's no competition? But when you're failing, you have to pull back and investigate what happened, what went right, what went wrong. And that's what Bezos means by the appropriate. You don't want to just fail all the time. You want to fail appropriately. So that's what I got for today. Invent and Wander, Jeff Bezos. Thank you so much. I mean, he's made my life in Amazon just so much easier. Just point and click, and it's in my doorstep in 2 days. I love it. So for that, I'll say thank you, Jeff Bezos. We'll see you tomorrow with day 114 of the video challenge.